Hello Libra, welcome back to the illest illuminator for your March he said she said spread. So I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you guys so much for your likes, shares, comments, your support, and all the love that you've been sharing. So let's go. No, I'm not going to do this one. All right. Oh, by the way, just want to say I tried to do your reading earlier on and I kept on getting interrupted by Virgo, and you were very prominent in the reading of Virgo, where it was definitely some kind of an injustice going on. So I do get the sense that there is a Virgo that is trying to interact or interfere in your energy. All right, so you might want to check that reading out if you have any Libra in your moon, Virgo in your moon, or you're dealing with a Virgo, anything like that. I do get the sense that you're trying to walk away from a situation. You're trying to find some peaceful resolution in order to move away from a very difficult situation in your life. I think that it's really stressing you out. For some of you, I feel like you've done a lot of work and you tried to do everything in your possible senses to make things work, but you keep on getting negative results back is what I'm getting, or stressful period. All right, we are in the Pisces energy, so that does bring up a lot of patterns because it's talking about cycles. So you may experience to receive, or not receive, but it's like you get like some kind of a flashback. All right, flashbacks from the past. All right, like scenarios that keep on happening in your life. And that could be to one situation in your life, or you've been through a lot of, well, it depends on what your cycle is. Like, I cannot put a finger on that, right? That's what you know. But these kind of energies do keep coming back, especially in this Pisces season, for you to heal. These are all past karmas, past life karmas that are all coming up to the surface, and it's not very comfortable. All right, so you really need to dive deep, take your moment to breathe out, take your moment to recapture why you're constantly going through that, and start to find healing and forgiveness within the situation, because it may be just like over the course of your whole life, like the way that people have treated you, or the way that people have been neglecting you, or judging you, or abandoning you. So I do see a lot of abandonment issues, rejections coming up in a lot of readings, and I don't like to repeat myself at all. You guys know me, but I do keep on seeing it. Like, it has all to do with some kind of a commitment or rejection or things like that. So you may be experiencing that, but this is the right time for you to release that kind of energy and to really heal. Focus on the healing, on the love and the light, on the acceptance. And it sounds very normal, or it sounds like yeah we know all about that, but the reality of it is it's not that easy to come to a place of forgiveness, right? So let's just go on and see what we got going on for you. All right, let's see. My throat is really bad. I've been talking a lot, been doing a lot of reading, so please don't mind me. So let's see, what is the past energy for my dear Libra? Calling in the energy for Libra for March 1st to the 15th. This will include your part and whomever you are dealing with. All right, so let's see. I will have an extended reading at the end of the video. So let's see, what is the past energy for Libra? You got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Cups. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, you know, each and every time you you miss out that opportunity, you know, with that Wheel of Fortune there, that's just a misfortune where you think like, okay, or the commitment, all right, like something just does not get off the ground, which makes you feel rejected, which makes you feel like, okay, what am I doing it for? Like I keep on working at it, but I keep on getting like bad results, and it could be in all terms of your life right now, you know, like, and you don't feel like doing anything about it anymore. But with the Four of Cups, I mean, that's a period of stagnation, that's a period of depression, that's a period of neglecting your own emotions and feelings, or taking it way too personal on yourself and lingering in that kind of energy where there will be a stagnation emotionally. That's something that you need to release, because with this Wheel of Fortune there as well in your past, it just means that something was just not the right timing. All right, even though the potential was there, and it was like something came, like, you know, with friends, like the raccoon came and it just like it was gone. That's kind of like the energy that I'm seeing here. So do not try to dwell in this energy for too long, all right? Because this rejection is something that you can work on by seeing things from a more positive perspective, as in like, well, God's rejection is God's protection. So maybe it was not meant for me at that present moment, but there will, of course, be more opportunities coming my way. And as you shift your energy into love and into forgiveness, whatever the situation was that calls you to forgive the situation, you get a brand new opportunity that fits your soul. With this Ace of Cups, there's new love, there's new not necessarily new love. I feel like this is a healing of hearts, healing of love, all right? That's being offered by the universe, and you need to grab that and heal the past cycles. That's exactly what I was talking about, right? So let's see. What is going on with the person that you are dealing with? What's going on with the person that my dear Libra is dealing with? So I do get the feeling that the collective is dealing with the healing of rejection, because this rejection has happened to everyone on a larger scale, all right? Like over their whole life, they've been rejected or abandoned. Could be a parent, could be friends, could be colleagues, whatever it is. And this is the Pisces season, and the Pisces season does relate to patterns that ones need to heal, all right? Karmic patterns is a closure of that. So it's very, very important to take the root of the issue and fulfill yourself and see your own self-worth and value. Eight of Wands. Ace of Wands. So the communication started off a very, very, wow. But this is so good. This is really good. I feel like you guys maybe want to see the cup half empty, you know? That's what I feel, because they have the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So there is someone around you that really wants to talk to you, that really wants to offer you a new beginning, new love, a new foundation, or see how far they can go. I feel like this is a very very beautiful energy that's coming from them. So if someone has communicated with you in the past, they came from a place of sincerity, all right? So yeah, this looks very good. Someone does want to give it a second chance, or at least have a new start, new beginning in this situation. But you have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So you're not really taking on these opportunities right now yourself. I think you are also in the midst of like, I'm not feeling it, which is very, very odd. You feel like the communication is not leading you anywhere, like it does not have any common ground or common sense. Yeah, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, let's see. And the Two of Wands in the reverse. You're not in a place of making any decisions right now. Perhaps you still need a lot of information, all right? Or you need to, you know, you need someone that is really going to prove it, you know? Like, this is all talk. Maybe it's just what, like, it's always been talk, and you don't see the results when it comes to practicality, like I said. And therefore, you're being very indecisive. All right, there's definitely a part of you that wants to procrastinating making any decisions. All right, you may be coming out of a period where you had a lot on your plate. All right, where you were like, I cannot keep up with everyone's text. I cannot keep up with being there for everyone, because when I was feeling a bit depressed and down, I did not have that support around me. So because of that feeling, you may be pushing people away as well. It does not always have to be your love interest. It could be like multiple people that you're trying to push away at this point. I feel like you really need some results. That's what I keep on hearing. Yeah, like 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. You're done with, you know, investing your time and energy and being left empty-handed at this point. So I think that's just a counter attack of yours, as in like, you know what, I'm just going to do me right now, and I'm just going to block everything out that is distracting me. Yeah, I definitely see where this is coming from. What is going on? Like, wait a minute, guys. I'm not shuffling properly. I'm not shuffling properly. So it's time for you to prioritize, okay? And I wanted to say, actually, before I started this reading, like, speak out what you really want, all right, out of the situation or from this person or from the universe. Like, speak it out and let's see what the cards are going to tell you. All right, so Libra, your person. All right. So your person is quite confused at this point. All right, they're very confused with your behavior. They got the High Priestess reverse, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. So they don't know what's going on within you. Libra, you're really shut off, is what I'm getting very, very strongly. You're being very shut off from people, and you're not speaking from your heart, is also what I'm seeing here. You're not speaking what you truly want. So maybe that's why I was prompt to tell you, like, okay, speak out what you truly want, you know what I mean, so you can get what you truly desire. But your person is really waiting for some kind of information from you, is really what I'm getting strongly from you. They are having a lot of options, but they are definitely they're definitely not done investing in this connection. But the moment that you don't give any sign of life to them, they start to freak out. They start to creep out, as in like, okay, maybe this is not going to work. Maybe I need to find other options. Maybe I need to find other possibilities because I'm not getting anything out of this individual. So you really confuse them. And that's because you've been shut off here with this 4 of Cups. Whatever happened, it really turned you cold, Libra. That's what I'm getting. Something really turned you cold. And they're really waiting for you to open up, is what I do get very strongly here from this energy. And they're even wondering what they've done wrong. So I don't know if you really told this person, like, this, what you did to me was not okay, or you saw a mistake of theirs and you were just like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna leave it right there and I'm not going to even explain myself, because that happens a lot as well. Like, you know, I'm a Sagittarius, I can have that too, but usually I'm very blunt. I speak it out, like, okay, you've done me wrong and you did this and this and this, which I need to become more High Priestess sometimes and just be like you and be like, okay, you know what, you should see your own mistakes, which we all go through that cycle, right? But I feel like you have not really spoken out. 2 of Cups. This I remember from your from the other reading that I did for you that just did not want it to go through. You both had the 2 of Cups. So this is definitely not seeing eye to eye and not putting in the energy anymore to have the connection going. So it's really you're just really like, okay, I'm releasing it all. Like, you know, I'm done with it. Three of Swords, because you're still hurting. You're still hurting, but you maybe not wanting to admit that or speak about it, or you still need a lot of healing from the past unfortunate situations that has taken place in your life. There could have been a third-party situation that really hurt you. This could also be past events that are triggering you with this individual. So perhaps if this person keeps on saying that they don't have time, or they, you know, they can't make it, it maybe triggers you to think about all the past events that has taken place. Like I said, these are the cycles that keep on coming back for you to get healing from. Getting so thirsty. So let's see, what is their blockage? Yeah, like I said, exactly. But this person does not put in the right energy to make things happen. They feel like it's out of their hands. They don't have that initiation energy. With the Magician in the reverse, it can sometimes indicate that there has been some kind of a manipulation going on, manipulation of energies. I do, however, not sense it from their point. There might have been some kind of a truth or some kind of secret that came out about this individual, but I feel like it has a lot to do with past things, past sense. So not sure if that is going to apply to the present moment, or for you to believe that, oh, well, if they could do that to that person in the past, then, you know, I don't trust them. And that's how you take away their power to come from a place of, how do I say this? Like, that takes away their power to come from a place of making the right adjustments and doing the right things. You get what I mean? As in, like, if you would judge someone that in the past cheated on someone, and for example you hear that about the person, and you're like, oh, whoa, if they can cheat on that person in their past, then I'm just giving an example, right? Like, this could be like all different scenarios, but just the most simple one. And you go like, okay, well, if they can cheat or have some addictions in the past, then I'm not going to trust this individual. That way you take away their power to create balance in their life and do the right thing, because now this person is going to dwell in their past and be like, well, I've made a mistake in the past, but now it's going to haunt me forever and I can never do it right. So therefore you do need a lot of more information to see if this person has changed or not. Because I do see here with the devil, I don't know why I was holding this, but with the devil, this person may have been tricked by other people to behave in a certain way, or they were drunk in a sense, and they may have done something when they were drunk. And I feel like they have this energy of like, now I'm going to be judged for this forever. And I think we all can go through something like that, you know, like nobody is perfect. Let's keep that straight. Like, nobody is perfect, but you do need to grant people a chance to prove their rights or wrongs. So let's see. I just feel like something triggered this person, or your behavior triggered this person to feel like powerless in the situation and go back to that dwelling, sad regret, which is also not a good thing. But this is both your soul's journey. So as much as you need to heal from past situations, they are also now needing to not grab for the convenient things, or grab for the alcohol or drugs or people or physical energy. You get what I mean? So this is also their lesson to, when they are going through sadness and grief or regret, that they don't do the wrong thing again. So yeah, that's definitely here with the Hierophant here pointed out. You know, this is a soul journey for them to do the right thing and to correct their mistakes and make those changes in life. That's why you guys are all on the spiritual journey, to correct your mistakes, right? What is the intention for Libra, please? Yeah, you're done with stressing out about it, okay? You do want to go back towards this person because this person is your Two of Cups that you're still hurting about. So you want to go back, but you don't want to have the struggle and the stress and anxiety of, of what this connection is bringing to you. So you are in need of a peaceful resolution, going back to resolve and release that stress. But you're in this dynamic of like, I don't know what to believe right now, or I don't know what to do. And you do need some strength and also overcoming your own pride and ego in this sense. You know, this is compassion for yourself, compassion of healing your heart, compassion of understanding where the other person is coming from, which is all connected to Libra energy. So this is definitely a learning curve for you, is what I feel like. Definitely. Let's see what their intentions are. Ace of Swords, you know, they want you to see the truth. They want to communicate the truth or have you see them in the right light. You know, that's what I'm getting very strongly. That's what I've been saying all the time. And their intention is to have a breakthrough of clarity, of mutual understanding, new ways of communicating and seeing the truth of the situation. So I do get the sense that your person I mean, having the Ace of Swords in intentions, that's really good. That's victory. That's wanting to clear things up, wanting to have a new way of communicating. With the Fool in the reverse, though, they don't dare to tell you that. So maybe they do feel a sense of you know, a lack of power in doing so. All right, a lack of power, lack of confidence, lack of taking that risk to come forward about it. With the Knight of Wands, I feel like their soul is urging them or pushing them to overcome this fear and do the right thing. Hierophant, you might be dealing with a Taurus as well. I mean, they want to make moves, all right? They really want to make moves here. I feel like this person is definitely going through some spiritual ascension or a spiritual journey which they don't really understand. All right, so I don't know if you know this person for a long time or you both ignited some spiritual awakening within one another because they don't really understand the spiritual, like the messages that they receive. They're really in a blur is what I'm getting very strongly. So I don't know why this, I don't know. Let's see. Outside influence is the Five of Wands in the reverse for you. So there might have been a lot of jealousy. Okay, I get where this is coming from because this person may have been trying to get attention elsewhere, or they may have been not so serious when it comes to pursuing you. All right, not shown their vulnerability, not you know, this is an energy of someone trying to make the other one jealous for me. The Five of Wands reverse with the Knight of Cups reverse. There is a lot of people involved. There's a lot of trying to make the other one jealous. All right, but this could also be coming from another masculine energy is what I'm hearing here as well. So it could be that a friend of theirs, a masculine energy, is trying to stir things up in this connection as well. Page of Wands, a lot of communication about how someone has been seeing someone else or getting attention elsewhere, which is causing for a lot of controversy. But here comes the boom. We got the Judgment in the reverse. So someone has been misjudging the situation or misleading you in the situation as well. That's why you need to use your better judgment on the situation, verify and get the right information. So I do get a strong feeling, which I don't really always get about the other person, that someone in their affinity is trying to stir up a lot of jealousy or talking a lot via to get you to see a negative perspective of the situation, but there is a poor judgment here. So these things may not be correct. So you need to verify your facts before you make that judgment call. What is their outside influence? What's influencing this individual? And this could be also one of your friends, all right? Not being able to take on this connection and wanting to talk a lot, all right? There could be like underlying jealousy. So their outside influence is the Emperor, the Three of Cups, both in the reverse, and the Sun. So someone is definitely waiting for that gossip to come out and to be verified as false, so that the truth of the situation will come out. Strong energy of this, really, and that will make the cycle go into your favor. But you first need to make the right judgment call and not come from a place of possessiveness or anger or, you know, not care, because whatever this person has communicated to you in the past, it came from a place of genuine, like, honesty, and they still want that honesty, but they also know that if you don't believe in them, if you don't see them in that positive daylight, it does not really make sense to speak up. Just like how you would not speak up if you would hear something maybe about them and be like, well, that's their mistake, I don't want to tell it. So the same goes for them as a mirror. You get what I mean? I hope you get what I mean. Let's see. Libra, what is the message for you? A time to give rather than take. A new moon in Virgo. So it's time for you to give more instead of like closing yourself off. All right, definitely we're gonna have the full moon in Virgo. A lot of people are getting this energy, so it's time for you to put in a little bit more energy. I feel like Taurus energy is going to come up. Yeah, your dream needs a practical plan. All right, these are all earth energies. So like I said, there needs to be practicality here, and there is also a time for you to give to the situation and try to figure out what the truth is, and or perhaps just ask what the truth is. All right, that was fast. Assessing, yeah, look at this card. Assessing and searching for the truth and really using all the facts. That's assessing, right? Like that's being more analytical, which it is a part of you, but I feel like you do need a lot of assessing and really take a close look at the situation before you make a final judgment call. Definitely if there are other people involved that are trying to tell you what the real truth is, surrender to the divine, accept the situation for what it is, but also try to hear out what the other person has to tell you. I got attraction here. Let me see. This person is waiting for a breakthrough with you, all right? They're waiting for a breakthrough, but I do see that they won't take any I mean, this is definitely calling for manipulation as well by third-party situation that someone is waiting for to be revealed. Reclaim your authenticity. That's, you know, you are Libra. You are the one that makes the judgment calls. You are the one that can put practicality with your logic and make the right judgment call. So it's really time for you to set the record straight here. Yeah, Temple of Birth, goddess guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred, the return of the Aphrodite. So show the world the real you, you know, the way that you can handle situations or bring people together or solve problems. That's really a good trait of you. Put things back in harmony. All right, you got guide, a mentor, a trustworthy ally. So maybe you need to find yourself a good guy that has an objective point of view of the situation and someone that you can trust. that's what I got for you, Libra. So I hope this reading gave you enough validation and information to do the right thing. All right, I do recommend you to watch the Virgo reading as well, because I do feel like there is some kind of energy that has also is related to you. Maybe it's a friend, all right, so maybe it's not your person, but it could be one of the people. So watch that reading. I'm not sure if it was Virgo or maybe it was Leo. I don't know, one of the readings. So watch them, and I'm going to continue this reading on Vimeo. So if you want to see more about the situation, the link is down in the description box below this video. And I see you guys very soon. Thank you and bye.